Jack London said that a writer ought not wait for inspiration to come knocking on the door, but instead should go looking for it with a club. And 15 years ago, I took my club, and what I found, what inspired me, was the Second World War.
We rely on stories to make sense of the world around us. Stories typically have beginnings, middles, and ends because our lives are structured that way. We need stories to make sense of our journey from beginning to end, of our times of loss, our times of joy. We need stories for hope and for understanding.
As Madeleine L'Engle, the Newbery Award-winning author of A Wrinkle in Time, said, "You have to write the book that wants to be written, and if the book will be too difficult for grown-ups, then you write it for children." At its heart, of course, an animal fantasy is as much about humans as it is about animals, about the things we most fear and the things we most love, about pain and sadness, but also about hope and redemption.
We work in a world where we must be intensely private and interior in order to find a voice and a vision, and where the market evaluates our vision and pushes on us in ways that are quite fragmenting.
Amazon.com lists 60,000 World War II hardcover books. So how do you take on that subject so that you feel like you're hearing that story, the greatest story of the 20th century, for the first time?
I've always believed there's a very thin line that separates readers and writers. You make a leap over that line when there's a book that you want to read that you can't find, and you have to write it for yourself. We all experience trauma, and we all take a very personal path to healing on our own terms, but we're also alike in what we need most, and love really is the answer.
And every time you find the necessary book for a child, a book about challenges overcome or hearts mended, that is what you're saying to them. And it's also, of course, what the folks at Abilities United tell children and adults each and every day. You, my friends, have potential. That is a gift worth celebrating, and it's the reason we're all here today.